Beach for hi, I'm Vass.
Hey, I'm Vass from X-Force, and he's
an employee.
That's right. And today we've got one from a slightly different one. I don't know if we've done one from Strike.
I don't think so.
Strike Industries. All right, so Strike Industries have gotten another Glock.
Shock, horror.
Hey man, Glock, M4s. I'm sorry guys, it is what it is, right?
If we didn't keep buying them, they wouldn't keep bringing them out.
That's right. If guys wouldn't go for the Glocks and they weren't so widely used, I'm sure they'll just go, all right, you know what, we'll go with Berettas.
This is actually, not Berettas. That's a nice looking handle, so it's actually a different kind of feel. So
it's not like your standard,
like Gen 2 or Gen 4 or 5.
The lower.
Yeah. So it's a different shape. So
yeah, definitely a different shape lower there. So you grip, and funny enough, looking at it, it's quite straight. It doesn't exactly look that, kind of looks a bit
sci-fi-ish.
But it's actually really comfy. I actually really like when you're holding it. It just feels really good.
Yeah.
Surprising.
With the shapes, but even the little cutouts, like your thumb sits.
Yeah.
Pretty Mickey Mouse on it.
Comfy there. And you do get a nice case with it.
It's a lockable hard case.
It is a lockable hard case.
Which is handy for stop and think and legislation in Queensland.
That's right. So that's a good little thing.
That feels nice.
With all the padding in there, so it doesn't rattle around and get all scratched. And so this is the ARK-17. Now, I got my little price
made in Japan
thing here. It does have made in Japan on the lower. Now, I don't know. I believe it's China made, or put together at least, with some parts out of Japan. I don't know. I could be wrong. If somebody out there knows all the details, please leave a comment below.
After you like and subscribe.
After you like and subscribe. And so the ARK-17 is retailing around $549. Now, definitely by far at this point, one of the more expensive pistols. And reluctant, I only got a few of them just to, play around and see what it's like. But it is very nice. One thing I will point out that I really like is the trigger.
It's red.
It's got a little bit of red. And that CNC slide is mint. It's got that two-tone. I remember from the first time I've seen the EMG, the John Wick, the 2011 the STI, had that two-tone. I was like, oh yeah, I really like it. I don't know, it just sort of stands out for me that little bit. It's got that sort of a shiny,
like the machines, with more of a matte
with the sort of
internals.
Yeah, with the matte sort of where all the writing and grooves and that are. So it just adds a little bit more character, a bit more coolness to it. So that's all CNC upper, CNC trigger, outer barrel. It's, like I said, quality through and through. Your mags, I think more of your sort of very typical P1 sort of mag. Nothing wow about that. But that outer barrel is just super cool. It's got that swirl twister. It's like a drill bit, the twister. And it does, it just looks very nice. So Strike Industries, for anybody that knows of them, they do some very, high quality things. I'm going to point out in this one, we do have the extended mags, which will fit that.
What are they retailing for, Vass?
They retail for $120. So the really cool thing about that is, it ain't the cheapest mag, right? These are about $80. Half a mag, right? That'll take about 30. That'll take about 14. Might take a few more, but they basically double that and for less than double. So you're getting 2 mags for
1.5 times.
1.5.
Ish.
So ish. So that's very cool. If you'd want that extra mag capacity, have a look at those extended mags. We've still got plenty of P1s and other mags that'll fit that. Most of the Glock mags.
Does have an RMO cutout as well. But one thing you'll notice with the Strike Industries iron sights is they're very proud. So they sit nice and high. So it's actually easy to get a good sight picture, even if you do have your RMO on it. So and we've got 3 or 4 different colours of those as well we sell.
Yeah, yep. And we're looking at getting some more now. With all the pistol available, more people are asking for sights for pistols. So yeah. So we will be getting some more in there, but that is a very nice finished pistol. The mag release is very low as well, so not sticking out, so you're not...
It's pretty flat. Not accidentally dropping it like I do a lot with my WeTech 19.
You could easily go over it with your thumb without tripping it.
Well, Ray's dropped my WeTech 19 mag a lot at my shop, so at least with that, it's not, you're not going to have it in your holster and grab it out quick and go, you know,
oops,
I just dropped my $80 mag.
Yeah.
Which is nice, and it's such a natural feel. As weird as it looks,
it is very, very nice feel to the grip. Come in, guys, come in, even just get a hold of it and just see what it feels like. We'll be more than happy to let you touch our pistol and just see what I'm talking about. It is definitely not, you know, for everybody. You can go get a Wells Glock if you really want to. I wouldn't advise it. I will have to do a video on that. But these are definitely, you know, that next step. You know, when you want a Glock or you want a pistol that you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get a pistol that is just pimped out. I don't have to upgrade it. Oh, wham bam, thank you ma'am, right there. It is done. It is pimped out. So I'm gonna bring you guys a bit closer just to show you what I'm talking about, because it's hard to get all the details from that sort of.
Bullish can show your different colours you love so much.
Look at that. Look at that trigger. Oh,
The red.
that silver and red. That is just
X-Forcian.
That's it. Made in Japan. Product of PTW. I don't know who that is, but thank you, PTW. So,
At least you can see the height of those iron sights as well.
yeah, those iron sights, they're up there, man.
Yeah, perfect. For
They're
you.
reaching for the sky. Look at that. The back. See what I mean with that shine? That sort of a
two-tone.
Two-tone and with the matte in the cutouts.
It's almost like a machining on the raised bits.
Yeah, and they do. I've seen these guys do that a fair bit. I don't know why they like it.
Break it back for you.
And oh yeah, look at that outer barrel. Oh yes, that is a thing of beauty. And hold on, let me get that side view of the writing there. It's really hard.
Strike hard, strike fast, Strike Industries.
Strike Industry writing, very blacked out, so very hard to see. But it's there.
Trust us.
But that is a nice pistol. And yeah, for all those looking for something a bit different and cool, by all means. Alright, let's go test it out, fellas.
2.
Hey guys, so back at our X-Force range with the Strike Industries ARK-17. Alright, so a very cool red trigger there. So let's get some gas into this young fella with some Abbey Ultra. So with this, just make sure you haven't got it quite on that nozzle. There we go.
Lined up properly.
And that'll go well with the CNC slides. I'll put some gels in there too, that might help.
While you're doing that, you can notice the stop and think sign beside Bass's head.
Right there.
So make sure you always have your blasters bagged in transport.
Okay. And
I pro it on.
wow, not too shabby. Couple of them.
That's because your staff probably have had the lid left open on the gels.
There we go. Got cut up. So the one thing that I did notice on that mag, these lips, I don't know, to me just felt a little bit sharp. If you do find they're a little bit sharp when they're cutting up your gels, give them a very light sandpaper,
Wet and dry.
wet and dry, if they're cutting through. So we are using some ultras, but just, yeah. Alright, I'll chuck a couple more in there. And we'll do some chronoing. Couple broken in there. It's not what we need. Okay.
Turning your chrono on usually helps.
Yeah. And not sure what happened there. Did that just
Became a shotgun.
I shotgun all my gels out. Alright, let me try that again.
The black, silver and red does match your shirt really nicely.
I do look pretty hot with it. I'll have to say so myself. Alright, it's all these little bits of gel now on this mag. I don't know how that's going to work, but... Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, that did smash a few more in there. I think it cut them up. So I haven't got exactly some decent readings there because I think I had another cut up in there. Yeah, so maybe do some slight sorting of your those mag lips before, but. Or, well, if I try different gels, but I think the black labels work quite well in the other pistol. So you could try something else, but my one's got a bit cut up. So the ones that we did get, alright, so there's a couple there, which that's probably a proper reading there. That sort of 250, 260, 250, 260 mark is probably about where you'd want to be. Anyway, don't take it too hard. They do need, you know, when you do get them, you do have to kind of do a little bit of maintenance work to them. So make sure you lube them up, do whatever. Just check on that mag. We'll have to do a little bit of work on that, see if that makes any difference. Maybe just the gels I use. Could have gone for something maybe a little bit smaller. But all in all, very nice. Little bit disappointing on that few shots, but a
Feels
very
great
nice
in hand.
pick. Huh?
Feels really nice in hand. So
It is a beautifully finished and very comfortable pistol. ARK-17, Strike Industries. Yeah, check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that helps. Like I said, you can use the Abbey Predator. While you're doing so, make sure you've got your safety on. Stop and think campaign. Make sure when you go to the field, chuck it in a bag and out of sight. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, comment below, and I'll see you guys next time with some more goodies. Thank you.